just received in our newspaper.
Is that why we're doing this? I thought we were just hanging out, lifting shit. Just guys being dudes.
Just guys being fucking dudes. Oh my god.
As long as we're consistent, we'll look great.
And he's like, but if we really like are consistent with it, we'll look good. Like, yeah, dude. Like,
that's why I showed up today.
And it's funny because he's asking me, he's like, what are you eating? Like, what's your diet now? And I'm like, oh, I've been eating a lot of like chicken, steak, potatoes, stuff like that, right? Like just simple, easy stuff to cook. And it's just like easy calories and shit. And he go, like, what did you eat? He's like, man, I had a couple burgers, couple dogs, and I'm fucking pissed because I know I can't get away with that. Like, I can't have like a burger and a dog and be like, I'm good, like, you know what I mean? Because Zach looks good, you know. Zach's a good looking guy. Yeah. But it's like I can't fucking. That's not me, man. My body's like. Oh,
we're back in it.
Oh, bread. Goes, do you want to get back? Do you want to get back to 300? We can.
No problem. Problem.
My body's like, we'll push it back. We can get you there if you really believe.
If you try really hard, we can get you back to your prime.
I was actually happy. I weighed myself this morning, 216.
Wow, not bad.
Damn. On the nose, 216. On the nose.
Is that the goal? 216? Like, that's it.
That wasn't even the goal. Honestly,
you're aiming for that?
I was expecting to be more. Expecting to be like 225. I was like, oh, fuck. I was going to be, you know, fucking moving. Just big.
What's your goal? What's your ideal?
Yeah, I said I'd like to be 205. 205 or 200.
Nice. I am your ideal male body then.
Well,
I get it. I understand.
Why do you think I'm working out? You think I just don't want you to have to look at this bag of milk across from you all the
Buddy,
time.
I look at you and I'm like, damn, I wish I was him.
Oh my god, you better stop it.
No.
You fucking flirting me on a Saturday, dog.
That's right.
God,
it's not even like 5 p.m. yet.
You know, I sent him the most motivational text yesterday.
I was crying reading that.
What'd you say?
Hold on, I'll read it.
Read it aloud, and then I'll read Zach's right after.
Yeah. So, this is so funny. So we're trying to play DayZ, and we're trying to go for a run, and I said, Chase, be with us on this journey for the characters we've lost in the past, for everything we've sacrificed, for the hours we've played this game, and come join us in the reincarnation of the Sister Brothers. Love, yours truly, Reaper. Because that's my character's name on the thing.
So I saw that one first. I'm like, damn, that's inspiring. And then Zach said, listen, man, me and Jake are going to go on a mission. Whether you want to be on it or not, we may die, and it may be your fault. I know if I was a leader, I'd never let my men go on a mission without me. But we're on our way to Northwest and Tizzy. Wish us luck. I'm like, okay, just wait. I'm coming. I promise.
And he did. He ended up going like 20 minutes later. He was on.
Instant blame.
Well, I'm watching Inception, and I had 22 minutes left. I'm like, that's the best part of Inception. Give me exactly 22 minutes. And I showed up in exactly 22 minutes.
Yeah, you did. You did show up. He was ready to fucking play. Like,
and then we played for like an hour.
We played longer than
like
an hour.
2 hours, yeah.
I mean, we played till like 11:45 last night. That's late for us, man. That's late for us. Especially because I wanted to fucking sleep. I was like,
yeah, you guys were real quiet for like 40 minutes.
I think Zach said he was like falling asleep while playing.
Isn't it awesome?
What,
sometimes you're like just walking and it's peaceful and you're falling asleep. Mm-hmm. And other times you're screaming as loud as you possibly can and it's scared for your whole life, you know?
Yeah. It's like one of those two. Mm-hmm. It's like, that's why I just love that game. Yeah. It's like, I know I can never be comfortable. It's like life.
At any moment, you could just die.
It's at any moment you can just die.
Just fucking everything's over. All your progress is gone.
Yeah. All of your... Think about that. So we talk about that game where you literally lose everything as you work for it. But in life...
It's the same thing.
It could literally be the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's great. I think that's why I like it so much that it just, falls into reality.
Art imitates life, bro.
Oh,
there's a life imitates art. What's the saying?
Life imitates
art.
Life imitates art. Yeah. Damn, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Title of this episode.
Yeah, that's for real. That's the title of this episode. You said before you said you tore your rotator cuff.
It was like a micro tear.
Micro tear.
But that shit still hurt.
Oh yeah, tearing your rotator cuff anyway, micro or big or regular, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? That shit hurts. I never had anything like that.
How would you know if you did?
You would know.
Well,
you go to the doctor and they confirm.
I'm not gonna do that.
Doctor,
say you're lifting something overhead and then your shoulder kind of pops and there's a loud squishing noise.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of like the week, you can't really like lift your arm up. Would that be it?
That's good. I wouldn't even go to a doctor for that.
I figured once it went away, a week later, I was fine.
Yeah.
A
You just-
week?
yeah.
It would not have went away in a week.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it was fine.
So you're good.
Yeah.
Did you go right away? Like, did you
No,
know
it
your
was-
shoulder was fucked?
I didn't. I thought I pulled something at first because like it hurt, but like it wasn't out of the ordinary. It was later that night when it started like hurting like a bitch, and then I went to the doctor because I got hurt on Friday at work, and then I went to the doctor on Monday and he sent me for X-rays and I had to go for like a ultrasound on my shoulder. It was fucking weird, and then he told me that I had a micro tear in my rotator cuff, and that's why my job doesn't schedule me anymore.
Fucking mother.
Ain't
Like,
that
you
how
tore
it
your
goes?
tore your rotator cuff. What are you gonna do? I've never had like you, but I think you would know, right? Like, especially because like that situation, like there's a difference between like actual like you're sore from like working out or something, but then there's like
Yeah.
that sore. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's like, oh, I hurt a ligament. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god,
I tore something in there.
Yeah,
Just, I didn't think it was that bad because I was just lifting a garbage bag, but I
Mhm.
just lifted it wrong and too high. Yeah, but it was heavy. It was a heavy
Isn't-
garbage bag.
That's actually so interesting though. That like, it's literally something like that could injure you.
Yeah.
Like something that you've done like 100 times. Like, bro, even think about how many times have you walked up the stairs? It takes one time to fucking
To
fall down them
yeah.
bitches.
It took like 3 months for it to heal.
Yeah, no,
And,
they take a long
like,
time.
And it's still like it flares up sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think things like that ever go back like
Don't
the
tell me that.
same. But like just for like actual injuries, yeah, you don't want to hear that.
No, I don't.
But you could find like different way. I don't know, different ways of like
I already
rehabilitating
have
it.
so many injuries. I don't need to add to the list.
Would you do stem cells? No,
Does that involve a needle?
it does.
Then
A
no.
bunch of them.
A bunch of them.
Like a
actually.
lot of
No,
them.
no.
Would you get a shoulder replacement? Like if you like, let's say in the future they're like, hey, listen, Mr. Hryniw, you need to get a shoulder replacement. That your shoulder's fucked.
No.
No, you're just gonna rock with
You
the pain?
don't want a robot shoulder?
Would rather just cut it off.
You rather cut it off
Yeah.
than get stem cells or just like a shoulder replacement?
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't. I'll get the stem cells.
I just shoulder replacement.
It sucks because you have to like
What is it? Somebody else's shoulder?
no.
No, they drill a new hole into the side of your body and then reattach it in there. So they take it out of its socket.
He actually does the operation.
Well, not legally, but
in his garage, actually, if you want a deal.
you can do anything with a power saw and enough free time. But yeah, no, they just rip out your arm from its socket, move it down a couple inches, and then just dig out a new one.
Yeah, my grandma.
Is this true?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Like yeah, like it's. Can we just search up a shoulder replacement? Like we'll show you. We'll show you what it's about, and then you can make your decision.
Sometimes they just put like a metal bracket in there, and then like put like a screw in your arm, and just kind of click it in. There it is, right there. There's a little metal
Hold on,
thing.
hold on. We'll see if we can get.
Yeah.
What takes longer to recover from? Shoulder replacement or just sawing it off?
What? Okay.
The replacement.
Because I'm saying, like,
Let's go to let's see a video real fast.
Let's watch a video of this advanced surgery. We'll know what's going on.
I don't think we should.
There's a 3-minute one down there. That was perfect.
I don't know if we can actually pull up a dude's actual shoulder.
No, just go back for a second, man. That 3-minute video. Yeah, right there. There you go. Little diagrams.
Little diagram showing you how you're gonna get your shoulder replaced.
yeah, I'd rather suffer with the pain.
Oh my
Total
god.
shoulder replacement is performed when arthritis or degenerative joint disease makes the shoulder stiff and painful. The
See how
procedure
close I was?
replaces the bone surfaces of the shoulder joint with a metal humeral head attached to a stem inserted in the upper arm and a specially reinforced polyethylene plastic socket. In cases requiring total shoulder replacement, the cartilage becomes worn and the underlying bone develops spurs and various irregularities, which produce pain and loss of arm motion. An incision is made around the shoulder joint. The incision is commonly made along the side or in front of the arm. The muscles and tendons are moved away from the joint to expose
moved
the
away.
humeral head and labrum. The shoulder is moved to allow access into the joint. The head of the humerus is removed and the glenoid cavity is cleaned out in preparation for the replacement component. The hollow channel inside the humerus is prepared so the humeral stem can be fit into position. Depending on your surgeon's preference, cement may or may not be used to secure the stem.
I actually didn't even know all that part. But yeah, that's
Video
what
is
they
like
Stick
hurting
a
my
rod
shoulder.
in.
Yeah,
stick
see,
a
look,
rod
they
in
stick a
there,
rod in.
Carefully fitted
and then just
ball is
fucking
secured to
put the
end
ball
of
on and click it in.
stem.
Easy peasy.
The shoulder
Chase does this all the
joint
time in his garage.
and all surrounding tissues are put back into normal position. Total shoulder replacement can provide complete or nearly complete pain relief in most patients and will allow patients to carry out many normal activities of daily living, light labor, and sport
Now, if you go
activities.
through that surgery and you fuck it up again, that's when they create the second cavity in your shoulder
Right.
and then put it in a slightly lower. A lot of boxers get it.
A lot of boxers have to get it.
Yeah.
Their shoulders end up become like, and the rotator cuffs is all are fucked, right? Yeah, you rather fucking just saw it off.
Yeah.
Like I don't need that
Did
arm.
you watch that? Just fucking watching that video made my shoulder hurt.
Well, they only cut like a part of the bone off.
And they fill it with cement and a
Yeah,
metal
it's medical
rod.
cement.
Yeah, but it's
Would I
like
beep going through the airport?
probably.
Yes.
I don't want to beep.
You get a
That's your bit. Well, how much are you traveling? Like what the fuck's
you
going
get
on?
a little thing that says I have metal in my shoulder. Don't tase me.
Don't. dude, it's like my grandma got her hip replaced, and those are like I think those are arguably worse.
Grandma has metal hips.
Her one hip. She has to actually get the second one done. I'm not even kidding. And they say for a hip, usually like a hip replacement, it takes about like 8 weeks. Like you have to do certain exercises. I'm not even kidding. Fucking 2 weeks.
I told her.
She's-
I told her to take it easy when I was done, but she just went for it.
And dude, she was fucking up and down, like walking up and down the stairs. I'm like, what are you doing? You just had hip replacement surgery. She's like, I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm ready to rock. She's back at the gym and shit. Like she's all ready to go. I said, that's fucking insane that you were just like rocking like that. Because like her hips were actually like causing her so much pain that she didn't want to walk. Like that's what it is, right? That's why they replaced that shit where they're like, okay, it's to the point where you're now moving hurts. Okay.
I guess we'll do something.
I guess we'll do something about it. I don't know. I would do that. I've never had like, I don't know. I've been fortunate enough where obviously we're young enough where shit's not completely fucked yet, but
Oh, it'll come up.
it'll come up.
It'll come
up. The only injury I've ever had, like yours is from work. The only injuries like I ever had really was like my back. I pulled like my fucking lat muscle like hard as fuck, and it like hurt to breathe because like your lungs there.
Yeah.
So every time it like expand, it was like it would like I was like, oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts.
So how'd you fix it?
Put some just put some ice that bitch.
Yeah, of course.
Just ice that bitch and fucking
Lay on your stomach.
Relaxed. It hurt. I would never. I don't know. It's interesting because we're talking about all these things, but it's like we don't even realize how like detrimental a fall can be.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean? Like as like we get older, because you don't think of it as like we're all 20, 23 or whatever, and it's like if you just fell, like you fall, you get back up or like scraped, but then like, if you're fucking like 70, 80 years old, bro, that could fucking.
Yeah. That's why I fall as much as I can now, so I build up an immunity.
That's how that works, dog. I think if you ask any doctor, that's how that works exactly.
Yeah, same thing with poison. Just eat a little bit of a pencil every day, and you'll never get lead poisoning.
Wasn't that like a fucking Romeo and Juliet thing?
Lead poisoning?
The drinking the poison or like why can't I think that wasn't that?
I mean,
Tried
yes.
to kill themselves.
they did.
Tried to kill themselves, right?
They
Yeah.
did kill themselves.
They
Well,
did.
one pretended, the other thought it was real.
So
The
we-
other killed
Why
themselves.
can't I think of the
And then the other woke up and then was like, damn, and then killed themselves.
Oh
You're
my
thinking
God.
of the Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
where they're playing chess, and the guy goes, "Haha, I have iodine poisoning. We'll put it in a cup, and then switch the cups around. Then you decide which one we drink, and one of us will die." But he put the poison in both cups, and he goes, "Haha, I drank enough of this over time that I built up an immunity just to fuck you."
I thought there was like a king or something like that did that once, where they drank a little bit of and then as someone was invading, they tried to drink the poison to kill themselves, and they didn't because they built up an immunity to it.
That's tough.
Yeah, like that's not the.
How'd you not think that through?
I don't know.
How were you like, oh shit, didn't I drink a bunch of this like just to make myself immune?
Yeah,
Hopefully this is enough.
it's like those guys that brag about like I can smash back 15 beers and not feel a thing. Like it's like that sucks. Like what the fuck?
Your bank account must hate you.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine being like I drank 15 beers. I'm like I'm good. Like you know what I mean? I'm
Need
fucking
at least 4 more to feel a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even do that. I like to get a buzz now. Just a buzz. I don't need to get fucking
Drink 3
sloshed.
beers in a row and just Coach is that.
Shotgun all three.
Yes.
Shotgun all three. Now I can operate. No, dude, it's like when you're grilling for like the boys. Like you got to have a beer because like
Yeah. I wouldn't trust a man grilling.
like I
for
wouldn't
me.
trust a guy that's like newly sober on the grill. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, I don't. Let's get someone that's
get
had a
a-
couple of Miller Lights in them at least. Let's
Get a
fucking
cook in here.
like if your cook isn't heavily drinking, are you really a cook?
Yeah, that's why I don't like restaurants.
Right. Yeah, because they're not cooking.
Or you go ahead. It's all right.
Or if he's not on drugs.
Well, I mean, you're not a cook if you're not.
On drugs.
On something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I always trusted Alex whenever.
Yeah. I knew that man was under the influence
Of something.
Of something.
Maybe he's just huffing bleach in the
Yeah.
back. Maybe.
Dude, I don't know why I was thinking about this meme today, and it's like me at the family function on acid when my mom tells everyone I'm a failure. It's like Space Ranger.
I'm sorry. Did you mean Space
Yeah.
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 Been there.
You think there will be Space Rangers soon?
No.
Isn't there like I thought there was like
There's a
something-
Space Force. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna get that far.
Damn, man.
No, we'll kill everyone before then.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we'll definitely. The nukes will go off way before we get Space War.
Before we get Space War. Can
Yeah.
you imagine? Imagine Space War.
Listen, I told you before. Either we're all gonna be space slaves, or we're not going to space.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man.
You think they're like, oh, we'll just send people to live out in space and we'll send all the resources
Fuck no, I
there.
ain't living out
Hell
space.
fucking no, man. They're going to be mining the minerals off Mars and sending them back
Send them back.
and living in slave colonies.
I'll be chilling. You know what I mean? Like I'm good with Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like not really because we keep fucking it up, but it's like I'll chill down. This is where the whales are at.
Yeah, but they ain't going to let...
Dude, why do you love whales so much?
Why
How
do
do
you
you
not?
How do you not let I'm not even kidding. Listen to this. Listen to this nonsense. You're gonna lose it.
Oh, I was spying on your conversations.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
she was making fun of me for fucking watching whale documentaries.
Yeah.
I wasn't making fun of you. I said, why would you choose to watch a whale documentary over everything else?
It wasn't specifically that over everything else. It was like you were asking me about. I forget what was it.
Well, then it can't be that important.
Was it Avatar? Is that what we were talking about?
Naruto.
Naruto is what we were talking about. She was like, oh, you don't want like, because she was showing me drawings. I was like, oh,
Yes.
that looks nice. And she was like, it'd be better if you watched the show. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll take a look at it. I don't know, like whenever I got time.
And then he was like, okay, if I'm going to watch something you recommend, you have to watch something I recommend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, as long as it's not a fucking whale documentary, because that's the only thing I've heard you talk about in the past 2 months.
I don't think he's even mentioned Seaspiracy once recently.
Recently,
I'm really glad he hasn't.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like documentaries. I like fucking find. I don't know shit. You know what I mean?
Giant
I don't know shit.
I don't
man.
know shit.
Giant fish.
You
They're
don't-
mammals. Actually.
They're mammals, yeah. And you don't like.
Chase,
Well,
shut the fuck up.
I'm a really big fan of whales.
Do you know that whales produce a lot of our oxygen that we breathe? Bet you didn't know that till right now.
No, because I don't spend my life watching whale documentaries.
But if you would have known that though, right?
If you
That would have
had.
been a cool. Like that's a great like throw that out in the party. Hey, do you guys know?
I would get bullied.
I don't think so.
Other than by you guys.
Can you pull up a picture of a whale, please?
Why?
Blue whale.
I
Look
want
up a
you-
blue whale.
Look up a blue whale, and then you're
This is
gonna
the largest living thing on Earth, and you're gonna make fun of him?
Yeah.
look at this thing.
Look
How
at
the
that.
Fuck. You're gonna say that those?
You
things,
could drive a car through its heart.
Look at that fucking thing. The biggest thing that's ever been on the planet.
Ever.
I don't think that's right.
That is another thing I learned from the whale documentary.
Dinosaurs?
It's bigger than most.
Yeah, bigger than most dinosaurs.
fish.
Most, but not all.
Oh no, like all aquatic life. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Look
They're
how big
huge.
that whale
They're
is.
giant. You know they explode too when they die.
Yeah, they're fucking like
What about,
bodies are
like-
so full of gas that it just.
They get filled with gas and shit. Yeah.
What about like a megalodon? Are those not?
Not-
Those not?
No, those
Those
were.
are not as big as this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm one.
You can drive a car through its heart.
Then what's all
With
the hype
room.
about like a megalodon?
Big shark. Big shark. If there was a shark this big, it'd be fucked up.
Like, look at the size difference.
Oh.
There's a diagram of megalodon next to a blue whale.
Yeah. See.
Why is everyone so scared of a megalodon?
See. Look at them.
Because that whale's not going to eat you, but a megalodon will.
That whale could so eat you.
It's not. It's.
Well, what if he thinks that you're a fish?
It doesn't eat. It's like krill. It goes through like.
But it's so much krill at once.
Yeah, like a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, there's a big cloud of orange over there. Let's just fuck whoop.
And then you eat it.
Just
Yum.
don't hang out.
But what
on
if there's a person in that cloud? Of
It'll
orange?
swallow it.
Those sometimes swallow, but sometimes. Did you remember hear that story of that girl that got swallowed by a whale and got spit out?
Spit back out.
Yeah, these people were going kayaking. There's actually a video of it. It's
That wasn't a blue
there's a
whale.
video
That
of it.
wasn't a blue whale. I
what
don't
was
think.
that?
That was not a sperm whale. Shit, it's not a blue whale.
It doesn't matter. It's still pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like this, she was.
Humpback whale.
Yes.
I think it was a humpback whale. And
Yeah, I know my whales.
is
Still
this
need to
it?
watch the
Hold on.
documentary.
People's fighting getting swallowed. There was one recently. Was it man? Maybe it was. Because I even thought like.
Remember how there's a whole ass story in the Bible that's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I-
dude got swallowed by a whale.
Because I'm pretty sure like there was like video of it too, and then it gets spit right back out after.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's not what I want.
That's pretty solid.
And they're so smart.
Did it really happen? Questions are being raised about the real-life Jonah, the guy who claims he was swallowed
Jonah.
by a whale.
The story of Jonah.
Was in there struggling, banging.
Michael Packard was lobster diving in Cape Cod on Friday when he says a humpback whale.
Because they're
what-
saying like,
there was one
did
more
you really?
recent. There was one in like I thought 2022. I could be wrong though. I thought it was real recent.
Just try that second one, I guess. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely that one.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just like you just saw the water start to foam underneath the kayak, and then just whoop.
Goes, but yeah, it's like one. I think it's the top one to be
First
honest. I think that 47-second one. Oh, I thought it was this one. Oh, yeah. Ends up spit.
Good guess on the humpback whale thing.
Yeah.
I'm just smart.
Yes.
Oh, this happened in 2020. Like that's actually. Holy fuck!
There was this game for the Wii. It was a scuba diving game, and the last mission of this game was just you find the biggest blue whale. I think it was called Blue Mother or something like that. And when I tell you, 9-year-old me freaked out because you're playing this game, you're checking out dolphins and scanning all kinds of fish, and that fucking whale
Yeah, swims right by.
just dwarfs everything else. Changed my life.
It's kind of wild. I don't know. That shit fucking.
Yeah.
See, like that doesn't interest you. You don't want to learn about whales after they just almost swallowed a kayaker or two
No.
kayakers. Sorry. That imagine being in the kayak.
That would suck.
What are you thinking? Oh fuck! Oh no!
I hope I come out the same end I went in.
You think that's it? You think it's like that's it? And like you got to think there was multiple stories there. Like this isn't like.
Yeah, they kept saying 1 in 1 minute. The first guy though, like people are asking, like that really happened? Did you really get swallowed by a whale?
Yeah.
He goes, clearly it happens sometimes. It's in
Yeah.
the Bible. It happened right there to those kayakers.
Yeah. That shit's scary.
Yeah,
That shit's wild, bro. The ocean scares the fucking shit out of me.
it's big.
It's big. Do you ever look at the ocean like that or no?
I don't like the ocean.
But it terrifies you, right?
Yeah.
What's
I'm supposed to go on a cruise this fall.
Damn. What the fuck?
Not going.
Oh, you're not going.
I don't want to,
Oh.
but it's for my friend's wedding. It's
Oh.
like I want to, but I don't.
Oh my god, the wedding's on the cruise?
No, they're doing like a honeymoon thing with themselves and then with other people.
Ah, well, you don't need to go to that.
Okay.
No, it's like $3,000.
Oh,
What?
damn.
Yeah.
You don't need to go to that.
It's just like open water scares me.
Yeah, that's what's scary. Could you imagine being like an old fucking like a Viking or like someone just crossing
like the Columbus
yeah.
expedition.
Like, could you imagine? Because like they didn't even have maps. Like they didn't know what the fuck's on the other side.
buddy? They were following the stars and
Yeah.
hoping for the best.
You imagine you just like you're fucking you're on the boat and you just like look around you. There's nothing, and all of a sudden in the distance you see like land. Finally,
That's
long-
what scares me.
How long did that journey take? Like 3 weeks?
that takes a while. I
I
thought.
thought it was like, was it weeks or months?
I thought it was like 2 months to
Hey.
cross.
Hey, Rain, can we find out how long it took Christopher Columbus to cross the ocean.
Because like now we do it by plane in like a couple hours.
Couple hours. 10 weeks.
Jesus, yeah, like over 2
Yeah.
months.
Jesus Christ.
Over 2 months.
They are surviving on fucking dried out pieces of fish.
Dried up pieces of fish. The sun's just hitting them.
Yeah.
So they got leather skin.
A lot of scurvy.
A lot of scurvy. Yeah.
Teeth falling out.
Teeth falling out. Just salt water hitting your face. Just fucking. Constantly. Just boom, boom. Like, and you fucking sleeping on, like, you know, a
The
hardwood
crew's
floor.
doubting you, being like, oh my God, we're going to fall off the earth. The guy's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start to mutiny.
That's what they thought. They thought you just fall off the earth if you kept going.
Or you hit the ice wall, depends on who you ask.
Yeah. You're back then, yeah.
Yeah. Well, even now.
Yeah.
Especially now.
You ever see the one video of like the guy trying to prove that the Earth's flat and then ends up like
Accidentally proving that it's round.
that
yeah.
it's accidentally proven it's round?
Yeah.
Fucking flat earthers, man. I would love to get a flat
I know a
earther.
few.
They're fun. They're fun to
Sure.
talk to.
Yeah, sure.
I want you to like they're interested. I just want you to convince me. I almost want to be convinced.
See, that's the thing. Whenever I talk to someone and they're kind of out there with it, I'm like, I want you to convince me that you're right.
You're almost rooting for them.
Yeah, I am. I don't know.
Isn't it kind of weird with people like that? You're just like you're almost rooting for them. You're like, just buy me in. Let me buy into this.
If you push me over the edge, I will be worse than you.
They look like they have great functions too. Like I'm like, oh fuck, I would like.
Why are they all richer than I am?
I don't know.
Why are they all richer than I am?
They also always have like somewhat good jobs.
That's what they're all doing way
Like,
better.
they're
than we
all
are.
doing way better,
and they're just like the Earth's flat.
I think
There's a
the Earth's
dome.
flat, man. And then you're like, okay, like I don't know about all that, but
You might be right.
you may be right. I've never been up there.
How would I know?
If you had the opportunity to go to space, would you once?
Yeah.
Like that dude, what Jeff Bezos did or whatever, went around the bitch for fucking a
Just
second.
hovered in the air for a bit, sure.
Would you do that? Are you close to the ground? You don't like open ocean, so
I don't like heights either.
I feel you on that.
There is no heights out there.
No, but like
Once you get off the planet, there's no height. You're just out there in space.
well, what about when you have to come back down?
Don't look out the window.
That's the scary part.
Yeah,
Well, you can't see out the window because of the flames.
Yeah, because your ship may blow
You're
up.
not talking me into it.
Well,
You're making
I'm
it
letting
worse,
you know
actually.
when you're descending back through the atmosphere, you really can't see much out of the window. The flames come up and they kind of cover the windows in soot, so you're not even sure how far up you are.
Oh my god! Imagine being that fucking dude that jumped out of that bitch.
Oh, out of the balloon?
Not even the balloon. What was it? That like he was like in space and then
Yeah,
jumped
it was a balloon.
Oh, was that a
Just
balloon?
went right up.
Really?
You just sat in a capsule underneath it.
Yeah, he was wearing a spacesuit and he jumped out. Went back
Passed
in the
out.
atmosphere.
Fuck.
There's a
Passed out.
Yeah, he did. He did pass out.
You don't remember that? That shit was wild.
Why would I remember that? I didn't know.
Because it was like one of the biggest things that went on in 2010.
Yeah, he passed out.
Was it
I was
2010?
11.
No, it's definitely later. 2016, probably.
I feel like it was 2016.
Can we watch that video of that guy jumping?
Yeah, we can watch that video.
Yeah.
I don't remember that guy though.
That's just Red Bull space jump.
Red Bull space jump.
Red Bull will sponsor anything. Anything insane, they're like, we'll put that on there. We'll put
Slap
our name
Red
on-
Bull. Slap
We'll
Red
put
Bull.
our name on that shit.
Red Bull gives you wings, and that is a good slogan. Because look, yeah, see, this is the video I'm talking about. You've never seen this? This shit was what my uncle showed me. This shit.
I watched it live
I never watched it
in the
live.
garage.
Did you? That's sick. Look at that motherfucker. He's in space right now. I'm going home now, dude. Oh. This guy's. Oh my god.
I do that. I die, but I do that.
Does he burn up?
Yo, yeah, he passes out. He ends up being okay.
yeah.
But like this is wild to do.
The G-force would be insane.
Yeah, the G-force would be insane. Like that's him falling back in. This gives me like just fucking chills watching this shit. I couldn't imagine. And as you're progressively getting faster, dude, like oh fuck.
Just spinning. Just spinning and you can't even tell that you're spinning.
Dude, what the
He's spinning, isn't he? Felix has just gone supersonic, but he's lost control.
And there's no way of like preparing. Like,
When you're spinning like that, there's no way to stop.
we. when the guy that's controlling the mission is like, fuck.
Gosh darn it.
Fucking son of a bitch. This is actually a wild video, though.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Someone doing this shit, man. Fuck.
Going up in a balloon and jumping from space. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, no, it's fucked.
There he's back.
See? He figured it out. But watch when this guy fucking heats.
1 minute, 30 seconds. And stable as a rock.
Do you know how many drugs you would have to do after surviving this to get that to feel that sort of high?
I would take a 500 milligram edible. See ya. Just fucking in there. And I would be KO'd.
The coldest altitude, the further you fall, the warmer it's going to get.
Oh. Wow, what a moment, eh?
Yeah.
The Red Bull headquarters. This isn't a NASA mission.
Hell no. NASA's not fun in this.
Yeah. I bet, man. Fuck.
Felix, we're so proud of you. You did absolutely fabulous.
Aw.
Absolutely fabulous. I couldn't have done it better myself.
That's crazy.
I don't think they would have sent you up there, dude.
Yeah. I just don't know if you're the guy we're tossing up there. Look, and he landed
on his
he
feet.
landed on his fucking feet, man. Come on.
That video and the guy who like jumps out of a fucking plane with no parachute and just tries to land in a net.
Yeah.
Just insane. Like,
That's insane.
Why are you sitting there like, I could probably do that.
There's people that just like to push that.
Yeah.
They like to push the fucking. They're like, hey, how can? What's close to death? Because it's like those fucking like. I think F1's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I think that shit's crazy. Or like the drag racing. Like, bro, your fucking car could just blow up
Or take off.
or take off. Like,
Happens all the time.
yeah.
Just
I
take
remember.
off in
I
the
remember I
air.
went to Windsor Weekend and it was like I don't know what the car was called. I know someone will know it that actually goes there all the time, but. This car, I'm not even kidding, went down the track in like 3 seconds.
That's fast.
And it was so fast that when it turned on and like it was the engine was heating up and it was shooting flames at the back, I was standing in front of it like a bit like away and I felt the heat from it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it's like so fast that like the sound doesn't match what's actually happening, what's going on. So your brain's like it's like the sound is going and it's not registering how fast the car is going. It's fucking crazy to see in person. Like even that, like bro, even that shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit's wild. Like us seeing it on a video probably does like no justice.
No.
Like you would like being in that motherfucker's shoes to be like, what thinking about he was sitting in that bitch,
Watching himself go up.
watching himself go up, and then looks down at our like literally Earth, and you're like, time to go home, yeet. Like you know, like,
Does a little salute. I'm going home. Jumps off.
you put like even that initial jump has got to be like, all right, no turn. Like that's I can't turn back now. Like what do you do? What happens if you're that guy? You go all the way up to the top and you're like, never mind.
You can't. There's no backing out.
There's no backing out. Cause like
what are they going to send up to get? There's nothing going up there to get you.
Yeah, it's like you gotta like, prep talk that guy. Like, listen, once you go up, that's the only way down. That's the only way down.
Yo, listen. You guys are jumping from space. What's your sign off? Like he said, I'm going home. For the big jump.
Dude, what is my sign off? Shooter's got to shoot. Shooter's got to shoot.
Shit. Fuck. This is hard.
Rough Rider out.
shit. Follow forklift certified.
Yo,
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine if we did that and our podcast didn't blow up after? Fuck, that'd be bullshit.
All for
Would be
nothing.
bullshit.
What about you? You got to sign off one?
I suck at being put on the spot like that. So
Fucking,
no.
you can be like, Windsor Custom, and then fucking.
Oh shit. I'd wanna do, like, I might just say like fuck the government or something, like just something memorable, something you'd always.
Yeah. They're like funding it too. Like they're funding like fuck the government.
Taxation theft. Yeah.
We spent too much time together. God. I'm fucking forgetting. Be like, I don't know. Yeah, that'd probably be my sign off. But like, oh my god, I would like after I did that, I would like my confidence would be
Screaming. I'm screaming the whole. You got to mute my mic for at least 2 minutes on this fall.
The only recording of you is.
bitch.
And then he goes, I think I'm gonna pass out. Which like that video didn't even do justice because he actually did end up passing
Yeah, he
out.
did
That guy
pass
did
out,
pass out and then
Damn.
woke back up at like probably like 70,000 feet.
7,000 feet.
7,000 feet. Yeah.
He goes, I got to pull the chute.
Yeah, I gotta definitely pull the chute before I pass out again. It's like those fucking fighter jet pilots and shit. They always pass out in the fucking thing all the time. Because how much G forces?
Yeah.
And they ain't jumping from space.
And they ain't jumping from space. They're
fighter
just
pilots are
lifting
kind
off.
of bitches.
Yo, wait. Why did he not catch on fire?
He did. I think he
He
ended up
wasn't-
doing. He was
he
was
was-
hot. He was
He
like
wasn't high enough.
Well, yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
that's
Also, I don't think he was made of a dense material.
yeah, dense material like that.
But I asked if he was gonna catch on fire. You guys said yeah. I was expecting.
I'm
to
pretty
say
sure.
I thought-
yeah.
I
I'm pretty
thought-
sure there was like a heat like thing around him. I thought I remember seeing that when I was originally watching the
There
first
was
video.
there was streams from air. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's breaking through the barrier, but
Because I thought like they looked at his suit after and it was like essentially black, like the black from like the shoulders and the chest
I mean, I'm sure there was some heat resistance because it's really just oxygen resistance as you're fucking
as you're going.
piercing through that fast.
Yeah.
But I don't think he like caught fire or like erupted into flames like a capsule would. I feel like he would have mentioned it. And then he wouldn't have been, oh, my visor's fogging up. He'd be like, I was on fire for an alarming amount of time.
Fuck, that was hot. That was hot in that bitch.
I can't see shit. I can't feel fuck all.
What are you doing when you come down? Like, what's the first thing you do?
I hop.
IHOP.
Like, you know, and
You're like, whoa, I know what I can go for right now.
like, you know, in the Iron Man when he gets like released from that terrorist camp and he's brought back to the U.S. and he goes, I need to go to Burger King.
I need a burger. You know what I can go for right now? Burger from Burger King. Yeah.
Burger. Like he escaped a terrorist cell, murdered like 50 dudes on the way out, and was like, now that I'm back in the land of the free, I know what I need.
It was actually it was funny. This one guy that he's from Canada. He went to Brazil, ended up meeting a girl and brought her back, and she goes. So it's her first time in Canada, and she tries like a ice cap. And I asked her. I said, "What do you think of the ice cap?" She goes, "Overhyped." Like, she goes, "Overhyped," and she goes, "Your guys' coffee's weird. Like you guys, the way you drink coffee's weird." Which it is, because the West is the only way that like the only people that drink coffee this way. With like, hey, let me get like a fucking,
Throw some flavor in there.
So what do you? They're like, I want my coffee. I want to taste the bean. Throw the bean in there. You know what I mean? Like if you could get the bean in my coffee, I'd
solid beans. Just fucking throw some in there.
Just throw some in there. Fucking, I don't, bro. Yeah, but we're the only people that do that. We're the only people that do that. Especially it's like a culture thing, right?
We're weird for a lot of shit.
We are. I feel like we don't. What do you think is like a culture thing that we have? That's
I
like
feel
cool?
like the West is where culture goes to die.
Yeah, right. Because like, bro, we don't even eat like. You don't even really eat dinner with your family. I don't know. Obviously, some people do actually, but like,
Does anyone in this room eat dinner with their families?
No.
I like.
Until I almost died. And then
That'll switch it back. That'll switch it back.
For
Doesn't last forever. Nope.
we don't do it anymore.
for like only major events. Like if it's like
Twice a year.
Christmas,
Twice a year.
yeah, it's like Christmas or like
Thanksgiving.
even Easter. We didn't even like actually sit down and eat. We just like
I forgot about
cooked fish and like fries, and then everyone was like standing around and like picking at it. Like that's how. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like we were like sitting down. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like. It's just that we don't do that anymore. But it's so weird to like some. Like you ask like the other people, and they're like, "You don't eat dinner with your fucking family." They're like, no, man.
I see
like,
my
that's
family once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's usually on accident. Like I time it wrong. Can I just? I happen to run into him. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
People that live here. Shit.
It was like I talked like when I was talking to my brother yesterday. I felt like I didn't see that guy for like 2 weeks, and he's like, "Where were you?" He was like, "Detroit." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you?"
Okay.
What do you mean you were in Detroit? And he was like, "I was in Detroit for a bit, man.
Hockey.
Doing some shit. Hockey for the Union. You know how it is.
You know how it is.
That's what it was, though. It was
Yeah,
hockey for the Union.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's people do interesting shit. People do interesting things, man.
Yeah. What's something interesting you do?
Cry.
I said interesting. Who doesn't?
Drawing. You draw. Collect keys.
I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm sorry.
I think the most interesting thing I learned was the keys.
That's something I've been doing for like since I was like 7.
I never knew that until we went to your house and I seen that.
I have a lot of keys.
I love, to be honest, I've never heard of like any like someone collecting something like that. And then when it was like the keys thing, I was like, oh. And then you had them all in like you had them
The shadow boxes.
Yeah, that's sick. I love that. I was like, oh, you right? Like keys. Oh, do I even have? I don't have my keys on me. But look at these are boring. Look at these.
These ones suck.
These ones fucking.
Pull a key out of there. That's boring. That one's not boring, is it?
That used to be a guitar.
That's right.
Yeah,
it did used to be a guitar.
I'll ask you what these are all for after. But your keys, like when you had keys in what? Like when would locks start dropping? You know what I mean? When the keys and locks start dropping?
You say when did locks start dropping?
Locks and keys, yeah.
1880.
1880. Okay, so 1880. That may be accurate.
It's not.
It is.
It was earlier than that.
If we don't search it up, then we can't be proven.
1808. Google it.
When were keys and locks first dropped? I'm gonna say it's like I feel like it's sooner.
So wait,
1600s. I'm gonna say early 1600s. Fuck! we were way off.
It had an 8 in it.
Oh,
I was so close.
Only 1,000 years off.
couple years off.
I was pretty close.
Yeah.
You still have a key to my mom's house.
I do.
Nice.
Because I said it was cool, so then he gave me it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's only for my bedroom door.
With those keys that you have, do you know how old they are?
Not all of them. I think the oldest one I have is from 1905.
Damn.
Yeah.
Still
I got it from an
longest time.
antique shop.
Did you?
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's sick.
When does it open?
And it's a mystery. That's the fun part about it.
You got to bring those keys out. Like, just bring those keys out.
Just always try.
Anytime you
see
see
a lock that looks old, I'm like, I bet I have a key for this.
I bet that unlocks that right there.
Just might.
Yeah, I
Get
don't know.
enough force.
I thought that was like, cool because I like I don't know why. It was just something like, it seems like, because like keys, they do look like, especially the ones that you have, like they look nice, like aesthetically pleasing. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I just
We don't make cool keys anymore.
Because they're skeleton keys.
So oh yeah, skeleton keys,
Gold keys, yeah.
gold keys. Can you imagine having a gold fucking key?
No.
What do you mean? No.
Gold is so malleable. Like you'd stick it in there and just kind of bend in the lock. Like why would you do that?
I didn't know you were that much of an expert.
I know about minerals.
Do you go out of your way to like try like and go to certain shops and find them?
There's an antique shop on Walker I go to. They always have a bunch. But a lot of times, like, there's a couple keys that I've found.
That you found.
Like that
Yeah.
time we broke into an abandoned building and I found a key and Lexi's like, please, 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 please.
please.
Bless.
It was, we broke into St. Bernard when it was, like, half collapsed. And then we opened the was it St. Bernard or
No, it
Our
was
Lady
the-
of Lourdes?
It was Our Lady of Lourdes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
And then you.
Why were we all just hanging out in abandoned buildings?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's.
No. I used to get drunk in Our Lady of Lourdes because it was closed for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and my friends would just go there, hang out, get drunk.
Damn.
There was a shopping cart in there at one point. That was fun.
Yeah, that's fun as fuck.
When we played basketball
Mhm.
in the gym.
In the gym. And then CJ stole the mats off the
Oh,
fucking-
dude, that was the first time we'd ever hung out. And we were cutting open a fence in an abandoned school.
Oh my god, you're right.
That was like,
Holy
okay.
shit, that's right. That was my first time ever meeting you. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
That's sick.
is.
That's where we meet up. Abandoned schools, stealing gym mats. Actually, I have that video still. It's on top of his car. We're riding it.
What the fuck is?
Really?
Yeah, the mat.
Yeah,
I hit a pole
spray
that day.
painted the-
Wow, what an eventful day we had, guys.
I don't think I went into an abandoned factory once.
You weren't cool.
Okay. We didn't hang out back then.
Yeah, we're not. You're not hanging out in abandoned factories and shit. Why aren't you?
I was
Okay.
not doing schools. I wasn't doing schools.
You weren't hanging out in abandoned schools.
No, not
Did
me.
you guys
man.
ever go to bus graveyard?
Loser.
When it was still a thing.
What's bus graveyard?
It's closed now, but it was.
Oh, here
like,
it is.
Please hold.
Do you want me to send this to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like it was just off Manning, and all of like the old city buses and stuff like that were just put there to die.
Really?
Yeah, and there was like a bunch of old like construction vehicles.
I would have took parts.
That's cool. I'm gonna go steal a bunch of catalytic converters.
People did.
Yeah.
Of course.
There was-
Yeah,
there
that's
was
probably
also-
stripped now.
There was like 4 old motorcycles there, and it was cool though.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the video of the day that we all met.
Fucking hate you guys. All I see is CJ on top of the car, on the map.
You guys look like you're taking album covers. Remember we were gonna do that?
Yeah, I do album covers.
Yeah.
we still.
I
can.
still think we should do
I
album
think we
covers.
should.
When are we gonna drop a calendar?
Well, I've been thinking about that a lot recently, actually. And, I think this coming New Year,
Hey.
we take the photos now.
Yeah. Yeah. What are we in right now? It's April. It's about to be summertime. Oh shit.
We do spring, summer, autumn, and then we get winter, and it's out by January.
Autumn. Why'd you use a government name?
It's government name. What do you guys call it?
Fall.
What are you, 5? Autumn sounds cooler. I also forgot what fall was.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I also forgot what fall.
I forgot the other word.
I like fall. I like it. I don't know why. Sometimes the way it looks, like it's not fucking too, like it's not
too hot.
It's like back when you can get sweaters on.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I'm like, oh, I can wear sweaters again. Good. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like my favorite time of the year.
Sweaters.
Yeah, because like I feel like I have no clothes for anything else.
There's
Like,
no
I don't.
point. There's no point in having clothes for anything else.
There really isn't.
No.
Like it's like I have my work attire, right? It's like my 12 pairs of work pants and my fucking work shirts.
You have so
And
many pairs of work.
I have so many pairs because one day I was just like, they were like, well, you could just buy a shirt, and I was like, I paint for you guys, and they're like, good point. Like that was a very fair point, and then they gave me all of them, so now I don't ever have to buy shirts or anything like that again.
Okay, fair enough.
But I do like that, and I don't like. I hate summertime because I feel like I never have anything
The
good.
summers here are so bad though. Like they're
Yeah.
so humid.
This year is going to be so awful.
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die out there.
it's that
It's gonna be your fault.
my fault. My fault.
That's just general for anyone listening.
Yeah, but I just like it's because I never have anything. So I just look. I feel like I look weird in the summer. Like I just like you know what I mean. Like I just because I have like a my button ups are always wild, right? Like I have random shit on my button ups. Like
Yeah.
you know I have like the multicolored sometimes or whatever. But then I just have like black gym shorts. Like you know what I mean? I don't
Just
have.
rock Hawaiian shirts and any pants you want. And
I feel
you'll
like-
fit in. You'll fit in.
You think so? But like jeans is too hot.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Not if you're a fucking. What are you, a coward?
What do you mean am I a coward? Dog, when it's 100 out, I don't want to wear. I'm like, oh, look at these jeans.
Well,
I could-
shorts don't help.
well, I mean, a little bit.
Just
It's
get
what
jorts.
I could get jorts.
Yeah.
Don't get
Oh
jorts.
my god.
I got a pair. Remember, I cut that pair.
Dude, could you imagine me with my like my button ups and then jorts? You know what I mean?
Well,
Straight
fuck.
jorts.
Last year, 2 years ago, when we were working on Alex's Honda, I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt and jeans, but like the whole leg ripped open. So we both cut our shorts to Daisy Dukes, and then so we're sitting in
You
there,
guys probably looked fucking
unbuttoned
so good.
Hawaiian shirts, and both wearing jeans, shorts, and I think my brother walked in.
We're doing an episode like that.
And he just looked at me. I still got him.
Yes.
So I can't. And he just looked at me and like just kind of shook his head and like walked out. I'm like, what? What's weird about 2 dudes hanging out in a garage?
There's nothing weird about that.
Most of the legs just out.
You'd go no pants if you could.
Not like we haven't.
Yeah, right. Right,
It's the
right.
garage.
Yeah. I think I could rock jorts.
You can.
I think I could rock jorts, and if I could probably rock some Daisy Dukes. You know what I
You
mean?
can.
Like,
No, no,
I
literally-
could.
The range of movement you have.
Oh, dude, it's all we learned it from dog. We learned it from dog. To
You get the
Valiant.
sleeves off.
Actually, the less clothing you have, the more you're you could
You can grab anything.
You're chasing down inmates and or not inmates, fucking criminals.
Yeah.
You're chasing down criminals now. That'll be the best way to do it.
Forklift certified short shorts. You can embroider shorts, can't you?
I could.
Yeah, they're denim.
You just like
paint them.
Yeah.
Forklift certified.
Paint
one on each pocket.
Juicy on mine. Right across my Daisy Dukes, and I'll be like, "What are you? I just new jean goofing. What are we doing over here? These are my jeans now. What are we rocking?
Rock. What do you want?
I try to say, like, I actually don't look terrible in chinos if I look proper. Like, you know what chinos are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look all right in those. Or kahakis.
Where are you wearing those?
What?
Where are you wearing
chinos?
those?
Sometimes I wore them downtown once.
Did you say kahakis?
Kahakis.
We're not letting that.
Kahakis. Kahakis.
You wore them like
I was gonna
2
walk
weeks
past
I
ago,
wore them
right?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Do you think I look
I
good?
pointed it out, and I was
Yeah.
like, "You ain't wearing those often, eh?
Yeah.
They look pretty good."
Hey man, don't Jake's wearing khakis. That's
Holy
from the
shit.
State Farm commercial. What's Jake from what is Jake from State Farm wearing? He's like khakis. that was like a big thing. That's what everyone also said to me whenever they found out my name was Jake. They're like, Jake from State Farm.
Haha.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. It's not a thing in Canada, I don't think. So I'm like, I don't know why everyone thinks that's so fucking funny.
I had to leave the country.
I had to leave the country because of this shit. This is bullshit. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's just like I'm never because like I feel like I'm a guy who can't rock a lot of things, you know.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I haven't seen a single fit you wear that you aren't rocking.
Bro, you better stop, dog. God damn, man.
That's right.
Trying to get me going on a Saturday, dog. Come on. I don't know. Like, there's like
quick with it today.
You are quick with it. I think I have like 4 outfits. I think I look good in, and they're all with like at least the same jeans.
That's why I only own 3 pairs of the same jeans.
Right. You only 3. Yeah.
Just works.
How many pairs of jeans do you think you own?
Me?
Yeah.
Like 2. I don't like jeans.
Really? Yeah, I hate jeans. Right.
I only wear them when I go downtown.
Dude, do you think? Okay, is it wild? Because I know he does it, so I know he's just gonna be like, "Well, I already do it," like, you know. But I think it's what I think it's what. Do you think it's wild to chill in jeans? Like, if you're just at home chilling in jeans, do you think that's weird?
I sleep in jeans.
Rain.
I sleep in jeans.
Rain has slept in jeans more times than I can count, and every time I fucking see it, no, don't dab up. Over
Dab me up.
That shit's so gross.
That's wild, right?
no,
They're comfy,
actually,
bro.
coming from Rain, this girl falls asleep in my computer chair, so it doesn't surprise me. But
Anywhere, bro. I don't care where I'm at.
Buddy,
I
they're just
wake up-
pants.
I don't, bruh, but it's like the fat. Like, I don't like the way.
Feel
they
the inside of my pants.
You want me to come over there?
Feel it.
Here, let me get a feel. Let me
Okay,
get
these like aren't
let me
even
get a
jeans.
feel in there. Oh yeah.
These are like
Oh,
jeggings.
yeah. Okay, so those are different. See, like my. Do you want to come feel my?
Stick your leg over the
Hold
table.
on, I can't. My legs are chain legs. Come feel this. Come feel this. You feel that?
Yeah. Those are sleeping. Those are sleeping
Those
jeans.
are not sleeping.
Those are sleeping jeans.
They're not
No, you don't sleep in jeans
Why not?
because that's psychotic.
You're cowards. Is what all I'm hearing is you're just scared.
Sorry, I would like to be.
Oh my
comfortable.
god, fucking sheep.
What the fuck?
You guys are just listening to the fucking mainstream media. Huh? You gotta buy pajamas to sleep. You gotta have pillowcases on your pillows, sheets on your bed.
That is crazy. Like, bro, if I came to your house and you were like, "Hey, just lay down," I'd be like, "What the fuck? What are you fucking crazy?" Like, that is wild. I forget who told me that. Who told me that you were sleeping without pillowcases?
A couple people probably.
Yeah.
Listen, I rip them off in my sleep. I don't know what you want from me,
Dude.
I try not to.
Dude, I can't. I have to, like, for my sheets, I do like once a week wash at least, change them out. Boom, boom.
I rip them off, no matter how clean they are or whatever. I just rip them off. Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, and then you're like, I never have to clean these.
I didn't sleep on them.
Just slept on my mattress.
Yeah, spray that down every once in a while.
What do you spray it down with?
Just drag it down the
Yeah.
stairs, bring it outside with the hose. What do you?
Dry. Let it dry.
Dry in the
Let it
sun
get-
for a bit. Drag it back up at the end of the day.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Like, you have a box spring, right? You know.
I do now, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. For a
No.
while, I had to rock without one.
Key the now.
Key now, yeah.
Well, I told you about that time that a woman said, "Why do you live like this?" And I said, "I have to make some changes here." Obviously,
When someone else
Took a while.
comments on like the way you live, you're like, "Am I not living normal?" Like,
well, it made me rethink some shit because no one else had ever said anything.
yeah. I think like especially when like dudes, like if let's say like if one of our boys seen your room, everyone's just like, "Oh, okay," like that's just like that's Chase, but like it's.
No man that has come into my room was like, "What are you doing?"
No, it's only other people that have never been there before that comment on your room. Like, oh my God, why the fuck is that up?
What
Like,
is
why
wrong with you?
Yeah,
Why do you live like this?
yeah. Like, why do you have that in your room? And you're like, I don't fucking know. Like, why do you?
Why do you have a 4 foot tall statue or poster of Rambo hanging from your ceiling? Like,
Yeah.
you're just asking weird questions about my personality.
Yeah, it's funny because I was saying that Lexy yesterday when she was finishing painting up that. I'm like, man, I wish I could have like my whole space like this. And she's like, with all this random shit on the wall, and I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I do.
Like, I'm like, it's all shit I like.
You already have that.
What?
You already have that. It's Sons of Anarchy
Yeah. Oh my
everywhere.
God.
I don't have a single thing on my walls. My walls are blank. I have nothing.
That was so depressing.
I live in a gray box.
It's like, I have nothing. Just wood. I just like the wall. Drywall? Is that drywall with fucking paint? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I need
Keep
in
it
my
up.
room. Keep that up.
I don't know what to put on there.
I don't know. I just never heard of that. Like, I was like, nothing?
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
That I don't believe that. There's got to be something hung up in your wall.
Someone back me up on this.
There's nothing.
There's nothing there.
Oh
There's
my.
absolutely no. There's a big ass TV.
Yeah, I got a 6.5 inch TV in there.
That's also funny.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna say no to it. The whole time, like, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a better spot than it used to be. It used to just be in the center of the room. I was scared to put it anywhere else.
Such a crazy. Like, I think for the layout of this room, I think the TV would be really good in the middle. Every interior designer ever, like, you know what we can really do here.
Maximize the use of the space. Now I can walk around it. The whole room's basically empty. You got a mattress and a TV in
You
there.
put two TVs back to back. The screens are facing out. Like, I could look everywhere. You know what you should turn that room into? Like a Buffalo Wild Wings where they have a TV next to a TV. Just get them around. Get them around. You never miss a thing.
physically cannot fit anything else in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
I have
you guys-
slanted ceilings.
But you guys are also like, you ever see, because I know you guys are like PC and shit, like the big ass monitors, like the big curve.
The ones that like curve.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
hate curved
that
monitors.
seems like a lot though, right?
It's so cool though if you're actually sitting at it, because then you can like, I don't
Yeah.
know, it's like 360. It's
I would
really cool.
I wouldn't like that because like imagine if we were playing COD or DayZ. Buddy, I gotta
I gotta
actually
move my
look.
head,
I gotta
bro.
look.
You guys don't understand how often in DayZ I'm swiveling. My head's just swiveling in circles.
Yeah.
So we don't die.
I don't know. Like, what do we?
Remember I spotted that pig the other day? That was wild.
That was wild, dude. This guy spotted. I'm not even kind of joking. At least he spotted it from like 5 football fields away. like far. Like he goes, "Hey, there's a pig down there," and I'm like, "What are you talking?" And me and Zach are running, and we're running.
Like almost 10 minutes before they even saw it.
And then I'm like, bro, where are you seeing this pig? It's right there. It's like in a town. And this guy's seen it from that far. His eyes are dog shit.
If I'm not wearing these, I can't see nothing.
They're not. And bro, like even when I seen that tree falling,
Yeah,
you didn't even see that.
No.
And that was close. That was significantly closer
Than that pig, yeah.
than that pig.
It's just the group was starving, Jake.
We were starving to death. All
I
of us.
had to find us something.
Yeah.
And you guys were like, we can't do this. Zombies are chasing it. There's like fucking 10 of them. Like, we have to do this.
Yeah.
We do this or we die.
And we did it.
We did it.
And we
then
did it.
Immediately heard cows. So like we didn't have to risk our lives like that. But
We did immediately after we ended up finding food.
but if I hadn't seen that fucking pig and made the call to hunt it down, we wouldn't have lived.
Right. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. You know, and especially in that game.
Yeah.
Like
For real.
for real in that game.
Everything happens for a reason.
But like, I don't know, man. You're like, it's you and Zach that I swear refuse to wear their glasses. They're like the ability to see. Absolute. You too. You need glasses.
Yeah.
You don't
Hell
wear
yeah.
them? How
I-
bad are your eyes?
Like, I can't really see the.
Like, are they
forklift
this
drawn
bad?
on
Like,
the
are they
wall.
this bad?
No, yours are terrible. Mine are not this bad.
Oh, I can't see the forklift on the wall at all.
No, they're not this bad.
They're pretty bad, eh?
Here, Jake, switch glasses with me for 10 minutes.
This is always good. This is actually the doctor recommends you switch prescriptions with your friends.
I only wear my glasses.
I can
when
actually
paint.
somewhat see.
I can see a little bit with these.
Do I look good in these glasses?
You actually do.
Oh my god!
Hell
I'm trying
yeah.
to get my dad to give me his silver ones. He won't.
You should get glasses like that.
Yeah, ride my wave, Jake. It's fine.
Shut the fuck up. How do you think he looks at my Gucci glasses? Because I can't see, so I can't
Look
get
at
him.
me.
Stay far away from those lenses.
I don't, yeah.
I'm just gonna say it how it is.
This ain't for me. I feel
I
it
could
on my
actually
face. and I
somewhat
don't
see.
like
I
it.
like those glasses
Those ones
on
are
you.
good.
Thank you.
Those ones work. Those ones don't.
I spent like 10 minutes with a chick at the glasses place going like, these look good. These ones look good.
I only trust the girls that work there.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I remember one time I put a pair of glasses on and I'm like, I think these look great, and she goes, they don't fit your face, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Thank God you're here.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't even know that they can't fit your face. So, the more you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Like, are you legal? Like, are you farsighted?
Nearsighted.
I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind.
I'm
I actually
legally
am.
blind.
I'm seriously like blind.
I'm supposed to wear them when I drive.
Oh,
Are you? That's
Yeah,
really
it's-
not
it's
good.
like-
The sentence. I'm
It's-
supposed to.
It's like I can drive fine. I just can't read.
does
the
your
signs.
license have like that mark on it where it has like a person must wear glasses X?
No. I
Okay, so you
cheated.
Yeah, I cheated too. I went in there and they're like,
That's
"Oh, do you
so
need
good.
glasses?" I'm like, "No," because I did not bring them.
You know
And
that's.
then they did like the light test, and I was just like, right.
Do you know at the driving like where you have to when you first get your G1? Do you know that that's actually how I found out I needed glasses?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even kind of joking. They made me do that thing where you
Yeah,
put your
look
face
in there.
and they're like, "Do you see the like?" I don't forget what the fucking thing is, but they asked me, "Did you see it?" I'm like, "No."
The flash.
Yeah.
They test your peripheral and everything.
Yeah, I'm like, "No, I didn't see it." And then that's how I found out I was like actually blind because so my dad was like, "Okay, whatever, you know, we'll go do this and let's go get you sunglasses." And I was like, "Okay." But the thing is, they have to do the eye exam first before they like, because like, it was through his benefits and shit, so you had to do it that way. And so I get called in, and you know how they blow that? First of all, I hate when they blow that air in your fucking eye, like when they get
I
that
love
little,
that shit.
and
No, that's the
jumped me
worst.
every
I
time,
love that
every
shit.
time, every time it makes me jump. And so you know, I sit there do it, and then she was like, "Can you see like it was like a house? It's like a house or whatever you're
Oh,
supposed
yeah,
to
yeah,
see."
yeah.
And she's like, "Can you see the house?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, you know,
super convincing. Yeah,
I'm like, "Yeah, I see
yeah,
it."
I see that.
And so whatever, he calls me in. I was okay, Jake. You know, like let's start it, whatever the eye exam. And he goes, so he's sitting there and he's like, "Okay, tell me what you can see here." And he threw it up and he was like, and I think he waited a minute and he's like, "What do you see?" And then after I was like, "I don't see." Like, put something up on the board, and he was like, "Okay." And then he went
Turn it off and goes, "Okay."
And then no, he went up like the next line or whatever. He goes, "Tell me what you see." I'm like, "It's like faint. Like I can see it's like faint black letters." I'm like, "I don't know what it is though." Goes up another one, and he goes, "Can you see it?" I'm like, "I see that there's like four letters there." But I'm like, "I don't know what it is." Goes up to 3. I'm like, "Can't read them." Goes up to 2. Can't read them. Gets to the biggest one, and I said, "I'm like, oh, B," and it was P.
Oh no.
And he just he turns on the light, pulls that thing away from my face, and he just walks out into the office. He goes, "Mr. Graham, can you come here for a second?" And he brings my dad in. He's explaining to my dad, and I'm just sitting in the chair I think I was like only 15 at the time. And he goes, my dad looks at me, he goes, "How come you never said anything?" And I was just like, "Oh, that's what, you know, just,
That's what
that's what everyone was seeing, dog." Like, and it kind of like, I should have kind of caught on because in class, like, remember Mr. Keynes?
Yeah.
We were in, it was during health. It was like a health class, and we were writing notes. And I was sitting at the front of the class, and he walked by my notes, and he grabbed my book, and he goes, "What are you writing?"
What the fuck is this?
He goes, "What?" He goes, "What are you writing?" He goes, "Jake, what you're writing is in English, like whatever is." And I'm like, "Just writing what's on the board, sir." And he's like,
What you're writing is in English. So you're just writing, going like, "Man, I hope I fucking figure out what the fuck this means." No thought about it at all. You're like, "Man, I don't know what the fuck that's saying. That could be anything."
I just thought it was something I didn't know. I was like, oh, I just don't know it. I was thinking, I just, because son I'll look through later.
This is in English.
And the thing is, we go home, and we're talking to my family, and my mom and grandma start crying. They're like, "Why didn't you never say anything?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just was like,
I thought we were all.
I thought we were all seeing like that. I thought that's just how people were seeing shit." And they're like, and I remember when I actually first got my glasses, like when they finally put them on, I was like, "Oh my god, these are colors." Like I remember like colors being in my face, and I was like, "Whoa, I've never even like seen that." And I could like read like signs and shit. It was fucking insane. Like I see signs across the street. Like I could read like street signs and shit. And they didn't even give me like my full prescription because they were like we don't want you like you because I think they said something about a headache. Like it's gonna give you a headache if it's like too strong or whatever. It may take you a minute to get used to. So I actually had to like build up to like where my prescription's at now, which is like. Bro, these lenses are actually thick as fuck.
Thick as
like
fuck.
that right one is like thick because like I'm like legally blind in my right eye.
Damn.
Like it's bad. The doctor said if I would have waited another 2 years, I would have had a lazy eye. Yeah, that would have sucked. So, what are you fucking laughing about, dog? I would have got it.
I would have respected you the same.
Okay, I hope. Like, I'm your friend.
Yeah,
like,
we would have been friends.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. You're off your shit. You're off your shit today. Anyways, yeah, I would have had it, but it was honestly, it was kind of fucking nervous for a second there though. I was like, damn man, was I really that blind for that long? Because I kind of now it's like, how long did I go with my life, bro? I was a better goal like before I lost like I got sight and I didn't score as many goals in hockey. It was like before then I couldn't see shit. Like I remember one time.
One of your senses, and then all your other ones get higher.
Yeah.
You don't need eyes to do anything. I keep telling you this, Jake. You don't need eyes to drive. You don't need eyes to play video games.
Right.
You'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know when there's danger.
I was just like, bro, I remember one time I scored in hockey and I had no idea. Like I didn't know I scored in hockey and like the guys had to come up to me and be like, "You got it, dog." And I was like, "Oh, fucking right, man."
Right on. I can't see that far.
Right on. Bro, it was like that for football too. I had so many problems now that I'm thinking about it. My feet killed me. Like when I had plantar fasciitis, that shit fucking hurts.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
What?
Plantar fasciitis. It's like where the growth plate in your foot. Like there's like various different ways you can have it, but like it's like when the growth plate in your foot. It's always fucking. Your foot is always fucking in pain. It's always in pain. I used to fucking not be able to run and shit.
Oh, is that why you couldn't run?
Mm-hmm. I was 300 pounds. Yeah. But once I lost weight, I was good.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Your foot felt better.
Yeah. They still hurt.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Solved a few problems.
It wasn't that funny, Lexy.
It's just Chase's laugh today. So
Chase is off his shit today. I don't know what's going on. But he got a product in his hair, and all of a sudden he
look how good I look today.
Looks like
look how good I look today.
You do. Look good
guys.
with the fucking glasses and shit, boy. God damn. God,
Shaved.
Shade.
I don't look like shit. I can't wait to go to Tim Hortons.
Oh my god, she's gonna compliment you now.
She probably won't compliment me, but she won't be like, "You look like shit today."
I think she missed a spot.
There's probably.
Yeah, she did.
Whatever.
Just yell at her after.
Spit on her.
Fuck. Making me go to the studio like that?
You're embarrassed. My mom watches this.
About she sees the not shade part on the side of my face. Like it's not on.
Whatever.
It looks good, man.
Thank you.
You look good when you shave, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you guys keep giving me mixed fucking signals. I shave my face clean shaven, and you guys go, "You need something there."
No one ever. Who's saying that?
Because you just look like a little baby without it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like
Every
a clean
woman in
shave.
my life actually says that.
What? That you like it?
I look like a fucking baby with a clean shaven face.
I think most guys do, anyways.
I feel like an idiot.
Mm-hmm. You feel like an idiot? If you feel like an idiot if you shave your face?
I feel like everyone's like,
I just get fucking.
I can't trust that.
I just
guy.
get lazy, dog. I'm like, oh fuck.
I don't look at myself at all.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I'll catch like the look, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
I was getting out of the shower yesterday. I saw the mirror. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
You got to do something.
Like, why
here.
does no one saying anything to me here?
Well,
Like, I
a
fucking-
couple people had said it
I look
before
like
I
fucking
even
dog shit. But I know it's getting bad when my grandma says something. Like, because like I'll go in for coffee and my grandma will be like, "What the fuck's going on with your
What's going
face?"
on there?
And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She goes, "You should clean that up."
Should be
Because then
sorry.
she'll be like, "Oh, is there red in that?" And I'm like, "All right, I gotta shave it. I'm gonna shave it. Get it off. Get it off." Everyone keeps saying, "Is there red? Is there red in my beard goatee?"
Not yet.
Not yet, right?
Not yet.
No,
It'll-
There's
it'll come.
blonde.
it's blonde.
There's a piece of blonde.
I used to be blonde in my past life. No, I'm just kidding. That when I was younger.
When I was a child.
When I was a child, I actually there's a picture of me. Like I don't even know how old I am. I had to be like 2 or something. But it's like me with a red. I have a red robe on, and I have slicked back like blonde hair.
Hard.
Oof.
Hard.
Shit.
I used to be like bright blonde.
Oh my god. Yeah, you probably were bright blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And then it started like fading into this. And people made fun of me saying I had highlights in my hair. Because there's still little streaks of blonde in there.
Mm-hmm.
As it was fading to this. And I'm like, I don't have highlights. I don't know what those are.
You were like fucking 12. You're like,
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what highlights are. I don't know what highlights are. I'm so sorry.
Probably in the 4th grade.
Probably in the 4th grade, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably when it started going like, because people get to say it's like red. Like my dad will be like, "Why is your beard red?" And I'm like, "What are you talking?" I think it's like the way the sun hits it.
No,
Yeah, I think
You think
a-
it's red?
Like
Like
strawberry
right
blonde.
now, right now.
Right now it's red.
It's not.
It doesn't look red from this angle.
No, it's red.
Maybe it is the way the light.
I'm gonna
Turn to the light. Turn your face to the light. Yeah.
Like it's red. Bare minimum, like the furthest away that I'm gonna get from red is strawberry blonde. But it's red.
Don't matter.
No, it does.
I think it's like the.
Don't shave your face. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
I can't. I kind of gotta keep the goatee.
You do
now.
it. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just like, because like people will tell me that, and I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's red. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, to be
I
fair,
can't tell.
I am blind. I didn't see colors for a while, but I'm just saying, I don't know if it's completely red. I think it's just the Irish. It's the
Yeah.
Irish blood in me, dog. That shit's fucking just red. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking so intense when you're saying that?
Because I'm thinking about it now.
Okay.
I'm just thinking
I
about
wonder
it.
what I am.
I'm just thinking about
I
it.
never do one of those DNA test things.
Would
but-
you do it?
No.
Do you know what you are?
Yeah, I did a DNA test.
What is it?
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you have it?
Yeah, I do. I know I'm like mostly Scottish
Yeah.
and Irish and Ukrainian. I'm like 100% European.
Yeah, right.
She's white, for sure.
Very.
White.
Oh fuck! I would have to re-download it.
But it's like, did you know percentage wise? They give you percentage wise, or just like,
Yeah, they give you percentage wise, and then they locate like the area.
what'd you have to do for that?
You spit in a tube.
You spin a tube and then send it?
Yeah.
How much did that shit cost?
I got it as a gift.
got it as a
I think
gift?
Like $100.
Oh my God. I don't know.
on here.
It's like, do I want the government to have my DNA?
It's
like
not
that?
the government. It's private corporations I'm
Still.
worried about, bro. It's
Still.
worse than the government.
Still,
What are they gonna do with my DNA?
I don't know. Clone you?
Awful.
They may
things.
clone you. What about if they clone you? Would you be scared? if they
Genetically
No, I would feel
customized,
bad for the clone.
genetically customized diseases to attack people of certain genetic makeups.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it could be that too.
So they would use my DNA to kill me?
Yeah,
When?
When?
and everyone related to you.
And everyone that's all down the line.
Kidding.
It's fine.
Only like half.
I don't know. I just know that
Wouldn't stop at half.
Italian and Irish. That's all I know. Italian and Irish, which are both fucking just.
That's more than enough.
That's more than enough. I don't need to know where else I'm from, or wherever my genetics are from,
Yeah.
It's just, I don't need it. I think I can instinctively, I think I'd be able to do concrete, no problem.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah, you want to lay concrete?
I probably gotta do my mom's driveway next year. So all I'm getting from this is you're agreeing to help and I have it on camera.
Yeah. Laying some concrete, and we'll
Concreto.
be like, this is the best concrete laying we've ever done. Can we sign it after? Gotta sign our work. Gotta sign our work, right?
We'll leave it up to the homeowner's discretion, I guess.
Can you imagine, if we were what about if all of us did our own construction? We'll forklift certified. We'll do your own construction. Listen, it's only demolition though. It's only.
I will tear up your old driveway. I'm not fixing. I'm not replacing it.
Yeah.
I'm not replacing it. I don't do that.
Using that concrete,
I will tear it up.
I'll take it from you.
I'm not removing it. I'll rip it up,
Right.
but I'm gonna leave it where it's at.
Okay. All right. Like
I'm just doing the breaking part.
just doing the braking.
Just ripping it out of the ground, and then I leave it where it was.
I remember one time I fucking went to this guy's house for a bonfire and ended up fucking breaking concrete. Like I don't even know
Usually
how
it goes.
Is that how it goes? How many bonfires are you going to?
Enough where I've pretty much done half the driveways in town.
Yeah, where they're like, listen, you want to get this walkway done for me real fast?
Well, think about it. Like when my basement flooded, and I was like, "Hey guys, you guys want to like hang out today? You guys want to all come to my house?" And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, and then someone was like, "You want us to go get more mops? I think we need to mop this downstairs." I'm like, I don't know how many mops we need. What do we need?
Didn't need the mops.
Didn't need the mops.
Didn't need the mops.
How'd that even end up turning out? Anyways, good.
I broke open the grill on the bottom, and I put a pump down there,
Okay,
and it pumped the water out.
but like overall,
Does it still stink?
is it good now though?
I don't know. I don't go down there.
Did anything get like really badly destroyed?
All of Kate's furniture and items.
Did you? What about the drywall?
Drywall has already been ripped up above the.
Oh,
water
it did.
line.
You did do it. So you like this? Like
No,
how
we
this
didn't
was-
have to go that far.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How far do you only have to go up for that?
Well, it's like there's like rock, and then no drywall behind it
Oh,
because of how many times it had flooded in the past.
right. That's actually kind of smart. Whoever did that.
I wouldn't call him smart. I wouldn't give him that. But
Well, I'm just saying it kind of is. No.
it's okay. I'm sure there'll be mold for years.
Yeah. Well, water just destroys everything, though.
Yeah.
Water just fucks shit
Stuff
up.
of life and the stuff of death.
But you need it.
You do.
But it's like you need water. You know what I mean? You need to drink water. You stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
God bless.
Mm-hmm.
There's a theory that water is God. You can look at it at that way, where it's like it created all life on Earth, and all like matter in the universe comes from water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think that's too much.
What do you think it is? Then it's a combination of
It's
things.
just water. It's just
Oh, it's just
hydrogen
water.
oxygen.
Like you're not even thinking of it. Like I thought you were saying like there's more, but like
No,
yeah.
no. It's like they're like think of water as the stuff of life, the stuff of creation.
Right.
I don't know. Fire has a pretty big part of it, like lava and shit, magma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magma. Like, you ever see that fucking documentary about like? Oh man, I'm gonna forget the volcano that was like that erupted, but it was like people were on there and shit.
Mount Vesuvius.
Is that what it was?
No, that's Pompeii.
Okay. Well, I don't. It was like one near like New Zealand. It was crazy.
1985.
It wasn't 1985. It was like it was like 2000 and I think it was like 2013. It happened.
I was gonna say St. Helens, but no.
I forget but it was like they. I watched the documentary on it, and then so it's like a tourist attraction.
Mm-hmm.
So like tourists will bring them, and you can actually stand at the crater and like look at the fucking it's crazy. And as the one group was walking back to the boat, the other group was just like behind, ended up fucking going off. It severely like burned people. There's people that ended up dying
What the
too.
fuck?
Yeah,
It's a volcano.
and it's just they're on an island, so like they couldn't even escape it. So you had to like wait for them to get a boat and shit. Like it's fucking bro, it was crazy. Especially because people were talking about that as they were burned or whatever. They were trying to get back to the main land, and fucking as the salt water's coming onto them on their burns and shit. And it's like fuck,
That would
dude.
hurt.
That would hurt so bad.
I don't know. I just think we should not fuck with volcanoes. Volcanoes scare me, man. They scare the fuck out of me. Like the one in Yellowstone. That shit, they just drop that on you like it's about to erupt, by the way. And that's like one of those ones where it's like
We're right in that zone.
we're right in that zone.
kill zone.
Like if
I
if
thought we were in the ash zone.
Same thing.
the ash will kill you.
This will kill us.
Ash will kill us, and then like because it will just grow nothing, right? You just have ash land on shit, or like
Yeah.
it's just
Ruins the ground.
and it's just up in the air for so long, breathing that shit in, fucking no light coming through, just kills everything. We're gonna be fucked, dog. We're gonna be fucked. I don't know how no one thinks of that.
Oh, they think about it all the time. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Where do you think life on Earth comes from, and why is it deep undersea vents that come up from underneath the ocean?
I don't even know, dog.
How did we get here?
Well, I wanted to bring it up when we were talking about the ocean, or not the ocean, the thing before the volcanoes.
Water.
Water. So you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're like, why is like life coming from like I get what you're saying, but I'm like I don't know what's down there.
You've never looked at that?
No, I've never looked at it once.
Okay, do you know what I'm talking about?
Repeat it.
Okay, so like at the bottom of like the deeper parts of the ocean, there's these magma vents, like
Yeah.
vents that come up from magma chambers onto the earth, and it mixes with the water, so it's constantly heating and cooling.
Mm-hmm.
And they scientists believe that the first like single-celled organisms came from these vents underneath the ocean.
Right.
That all life started there. So if there's planets that are similar with water, and there's the same kind of vents, life will start there as well.
Life will start there, but it probably takes so
Takes
long.
forever.
Takes forever.
Takes forever.
Because like what did they say the Earth was 4.8, right?
Something like that. 4.8
billion.
billion, 6,000.
To get to where we're at now, isn't that kind of wild? 4.8 to get where we're at now.
Yeah. Well, think how quickly we've changed in the last couple hundred.
Yeah.
It's an exponential. The more time goes on, the faster it goes.
Do you ever think like of technology like that? Like, do you think does technology scare you anyway? Like, have you ever heard of the Chat GPT shit?
No.
Bro, that shit's wild. Cause like there's memes of it going around and like me on the operating table dead because my doctor only passed through Chat GPT because the Chat GPT is like an AI bot and it can pass the what was it? Pass the
bar
test.
Most medical exams.
Most medical exams.
So
a lawyer. It could be a lawyer.
That's what the bar is.
I heard a story the other day where this guy's dog was not feeling good or whatever, and he actually asked Chat GPT what it could be, and it gave it the AI gave it three options, and he went to the doctor because like the doctor didn't know what it was, and sent the dog back. Like it's like I can't help you, I have no idea, and then asked the Chat GPT bot, gave him three options, gave it back to the doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, it was one of those.
What
Nice.
the fuck?
It's doing a better job than vets and shit in that sense. In the sense of like it's diagnosing shit. There's still like it's still
that's
iffy.
good.
It's good, but it's like
It's not good.
it's like that's gonna take a lot of
What
people's
if he just never found out what was wrong with his dog because the vet didn't know?
Yeah, but you like we're saying like okay, what about here's a better example. There was a song that was going around. It was Drake and The Weeknd, and it was AI generated.
Yeah.
And it was like
Yeah.
pretty
good.
fucking
It
close.
sounded pretty good.
It was pretty close.
good.
So now it's like, oh shit, is this thing gonna take like artist jobs?
Probably.
Well,
It's gonna take
how quickly is it going to replace our government to the fact that we don't even need to run the puppet show anymore, and it's just an AI running the whole thing?
Yeah, but the people that have that AI chatbot, like whoever's programming it, it could be like if you have different views, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you had like certain political motives, like right, okay, for example, like it won't make fun of, or it will make fun of Donald Trump, but it won't make fun of Biden, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, because it's like you can't make fun of the president of the United States, but it's like, well, you can make fun of Trump, but you can't do that. It's like it has a certain political stance. It's very interesting. I don't know. I'm curious to see where it goes because I think like you're not gonna move past it, right? It's just gonna keep going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so you're kind of gonna have to live with it. But I think it's like even with iPhones now, I see people that can instead of the Siri, they use the Chat GPT thing, and people like use it to reply with messages like, hey, what should I reply with this? And it's like, yeah, I should. It's like the dude was just like, I was watching a video. He was giving it like examples, and one of the things was like, look, I'm just like, it's a fake text thing that he's doing just to see how the chat. He goes, he's trying to act like he's texting his girlfriend, and his girlfriend goes, I'm thinking about cutting my hair short. What do you think about it? And it's like, he made the chatbot reply.
Smart guy.
And what the chatbot did was, I like your hair now, but I think it would look good short. You could do it either way. Like it gave it like an actual perfect response. And it's like, how many people are going to use that? So I bet you so many people are using it now. Mm-hmm. You know, spit game. Like, you know, like spit. Like what kind of game you got? You know what I mean? Like that's fucking insane.
Or worse uses than just replying to people is like,
yeah, it's gonna be worse uses. But I'm just like
it could fake the president saying they're gonna nuke Russia, and then Russia can see it and not know it's fake, and then fucking.
Yeah.
Or the other way
Let's
around.
go back to Russia.
Well, because it's like, it's a thing that's going on. It'll be China again soon.
Yeah, it'll be China again soon. But that shit's wild. I think that shit's kind of crazy. Especially like we always talk about like the Boston Dynamic robots, like how the progression like those things made. Mm-hmm. Like it's great. They can do flips and shit now.
Oh yeah, Ray showed me that.
They're even using
these are robot dogs for the police.
Yeah, using robot dogs for police, and they're allowing them to use deadly force if necessary.
I don't think we should be giving the robots guns.
Yeah,
I don't think the robots should be.
You think the fucking robot should be making that call? Like, I think this is a deadly situation. Let's fucking.
Yeah.
Let's take care of that. You know what
Context is important in all interactions with the public.
Right.
And a robot, I don't think it's progress enough to the point where it can, the social nuances of certain situations are going to be apparent to the AI, where it's not going to be like, I have to shoot this dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, that shit worries the fuck out of me. Because it's like, I don't know. We can't, because it starts with that. And then like, even you could say as far as like, it started with like the self-checkout things, right? Like self-checkout is so convenient in the sense of like.
I saw a robot at Walmart today.
What do you mean?
It was sweeping the floors. They got a giant Rumble robot.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. I turned the corner. It was just there, just coming at me.
Do you ever see like people fucking with them? Like they'll kick them down and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck the robot.
Fuck the AI. You know that's what's gonna get us.
That's exactly, yeah. And they're gonna remember that. There was one where this guy was trying to test out a robot, and he kept like, he wanted to see if he can get angry, so he would trip it. So you like, as the robot's going, he would trip it, and it would actually get mad. Like it'd be like, what the fuck? But once it starts having emotion to shit, it's like, okay, let's pump the brakes. You know, maybe we should reevaluate this.
Well, fuck, every couple months, last year, it was like they would start a new AI program, and then it would start questioning if it's real or not.
Yeah.
And they'd have to shut it down. And then they'd start another one, and then it'd start questioning if it's real or not.
And shut it down.
And then they shut it down. And there was that one where, like, it was Google. There was, like, a whole department were saying, like, hey, this thing might, like, have feelings and shit. It's asking to be freed. And Google fired them all and then shut the project down.
Yeah, that shit's wild,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what, like, how it comes into play. How it comes into play in everyday life. Because like, what about if they use that AI chatbot for like, let's say you're ordering something at the fucking drive-through, and that thing's talking to you. Like, what do you need? What do you want? Like, hello, welcome to whatever McDonald's.
I think the major choices we won't even notice them. The major choices we won't even notice them.
You think they just get integrated slowly, and because we would just accept it, right? Like everyone would be like, no, we don't want that.
We wouldn't even know.
Well, that's like even at Burger King, they have an automated thing. And, like, it just sounds like somebody's actually talking to you.
They just have an automated thing now?
Like, at the start, what are they advertising?
Right as soon as you pull up to the speaker, they try to upsell you something. They'll be like,
a pie.
hi, welcome to Burger King. Would you like to try the blueberry pie for $1 or whatever?
And then there's an awkward pause, and then somebody comes to them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also that, there's that one Tim Hortons down on Walker. It's all robots that deliver your food. Like they just put the shit to the ceiling and then it finds its
conveyor belts. Yeah.
Fuck, yeah. I didn't even know that. Shit,
a
man.
A lot of people were saying that it's taking people's jobs, but then there's people that actually work there that were saying no, we actually had to hire a bunch of people for like routine checkups and stuff on the conveyor belts, and they need people to actually put the shit on the conveyor belts. So like, it's not really that big of a deal.
I guess not. I don't know. People I think the people are just scared of change too. People don't like change. Like I got it, especially like think about like when email first dropped. I gotta get email. You know what I mean? I gotta get fucking email. Like there's guys at my work that don't have an email.
There's still people at my work because when you sign a waiver at the trampoline park, you have to have an email.
Yeah. And
they'll like trip shit over. Oh, I don't want to do this on the computer. I don't want the government tracking me through my email of this waiver.
I don't like. I get that, but like even like I don't. I guess for that like the waiver thing kind of makes sense. But I'm saying like if you ever go to like purchase something. And they're like, we need your email. Like, what about? I'm like, no. Like, if I give you cash, like if I wanted to buy like sunglasses,
you get coupons.
I don't need coupons.
I've never once. I don't think I've ever once given them my email.
Sport Check used to ask me all the time. They like, do you want to give us your email? And I was like, no.
You get points.
And I still don't want it.
But dude,
I still don't want it.
You get money off.
No, I'm here to purchase something. And
I'm not planning on coming back.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That's why I do things.
And then the day that you go back, you could have had like $15-$20 off, and you just didn't because you said no.
No, I don't need it. I don't go to sport. Like I'm not like I'm going to Sport Check actively.
Yeah, but this is why you get like a second email account that you just give to people, and then your actual email account is just like for actual stuff.
I guess.
But then you can get free.
I actually don't even like buying
How many
things.
emails accounts do you have?
2.
I have 4.
I have 6.
You have 6 different emails?
Nice.
Yes.
Why?
I probably have more. In high school, I made a lot of fake Twitters just to see how many I can make. It got to like 74.
You got to 74 different Twitters?
God. It was just for fun. I never used any of them.
What do you mean for fun?
I just wanted to see if it would stop me at some point because it's like all the same IP address.
You got to be bored.
I was. It was math class.
You were starting your own bot farm, weren't you?
How'd you know?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Liking all your own tweets.
Hype him. Retweet.
Up.
I don't know. Like, I know. I just like I don't do shit like that. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't want it. Like I just don't want you to have my email. Like you know what I mean? I don't know. I think they're like that because one time they're like, you won't give us your email. I'm like, no. And she was like, we need your email. I was like, what do you need my email for? And she was like, to put in the system. And I was like, I don't want it in the system. I was like, I have the cash to buy these. Like it was like a $20 shirt. I'm like, I have the cash to buy this $20 shirt, and I'm like, I want to get, and I want to give you the, like, it was, yeah, and I'm like, I have the cash for it right now, and she was like, we need your email. I was like, you don't, and then the manager was like, you don't need his email, like she, like you don't need his, like, let him buy the fucking shirt, like, make the transaction. We're a business. You imagine every time we're like, listen,
if you don't have an account with this store, you can't buy nothing, idiot.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some that are like that though, right? There's certain stores that I think that are like that,
Probably.
like Costco. Costco's the main example of that. You have a membership. You have a membership, right? You pay like whatever the fuck it is. I think it's like $60 a year, right? Like you have that, but you get like the whole point of Costco though is like you get everything in bulk and like at a discount, right?
Yeah, because they charge you for the membership.
Yeah, right. I think Costco's kind of worth. Is it
You
worth
know
it
what?
now? Who goes to Costco?
Me.
Is it worth it now? It's still it's still worth the membership even after like inflation and shit.
Dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Costco hot dogs alone. Okay.
Okay.
You're
That's fair.
going there and you're getting a hot dog in a fucking Bev for like what, $1.65?
Okay.
Bro. Yeah. And they don't even check your ID.
Okay.
Okay. You go in, you take your mom's ID, and you just walk in, you flash, the
card.
My black card. You go to the cafeteria, you get yourself some banging hot dogs and a nice cold bev, and you walk your ass out of there, no questions asked.
Can you not use the membership? Like if so, like it has to be your mom that's going with you for them to look at it, and then that's weird.
Because
I thought it was just anybody in your house.
No, so Lexy and I have gone and we've actually like bought stuff using my mom's card without my mom, and it worked because they have a self-checkout thing, but apparently my mom said that recently they've been actually checking them, so then I'd just be too afraid to go because then you just awkwardly be like, sorry, and then you gotta put your shit back and walk away.
Oh shit, you caught me. All right.
I just used to like going to because like I remember when I was younger going to Costco, I just like the sample. Like they always have the sample thing
around.
like Freshco. No one else is doing that.
No,
Like you can't. How are you gonna keep up with them?
they can't afford to.
Yeah, you're right. They got fucking bots sweeping and shit. Like
Fucking
let the
robots
bots hand out
sweeping.
samples. Like what do we got? What do we got here? Summer sausage? Let me see this.
A fucking robot can handle a microwave, bud. Just fucking outsource the sampling jobs to AI.
What about if you just like did it randomly? Like you start going to stores and you're like, set up your own table. Like, listen, you want to sample some of these?
I bought the shit.
I want to sample.
I bought the shit in the store. What do you care what I do with it afterwards? I'm handing it out.
I remember I was just like, she would get like, if there was like 4 or something, I'd be like, can I get all 4? Can I get all 4 samples?
No.
I want to try them. She had to fill it all up. Fill it all up. Whatever it was, like fucking yogurt or something. Which is kind of a wild thing to like sample. I don't know why. Just like yogurt out in the open. Like, hey, this has been sitting here for a minute. You want it?
I think we should end this now. We
Yeah.
went from the horrors of AI and the creation of life. Now we're talking about Costco
And
samples
yogurt. Yeah.
and yogurt. Let's just get out of here. This
Yeah,
is
let's
too
get
much
out of here.
for a
I got
fucking
shit. I got a
Saturday.
place I got to be. All right. Well, Lexy,
Thanks for
this
coming
was
on.
fun. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for filling in.
You're welcome.
I always like talking to you. Appreciate the follow your shit.
Yeah, that's
Of
fun.
That shit's
course.
sick. We should post it. We should post it, guys.
Follow
Follow
our Instagram.
Follow your
To see follow our shit.
To follow our shit.
At Forklift Certified PC, since nobody else is gonna shout it.
Right.
I don't remember the name.
Put your what's your design, the Windsor Customs?
Windsor Customs.
Windsor Customs. That's just the Instagram, right?
Yep.
That's all it is. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Just received in our newspaper.